guys, how you doing? So I have a couple days off, so I'm headed out to Western Mass to visit my friend Kevin. So I thought I'd take you along and just show you how I kind of live in the van when I'm by myself and how the van functions in real life. So let's go. Supposed to be a waterfall. It's Wednesday, about 6 p.m. Had a great day with Kevin. We just kind of went on a real big scenic ride and around Pittsfield towards Springfield, but not all the way to Springfield and back again. Some nice backcountry roads. We got caught in this really bad storm and had hail and everything. I need to check the solar panels, make sure they're okay. So I'm at Walmart right now, just relaxing, kind of winding down for the night, having some alone time. Do some journaling, and let's go check the solar panels, make sure they're okay. Well, they look okay. Good thing they're not glass. I guess that's one good thing about flexible ones. They don't break with hail. There was so many trees down and branches. I thought I got it on video because I had the camera out, but a big branch hit the windshield while we were driving. So we decided to pull over in this spot. I'll show you now. It looks like it calmed down a little bit. It's a car behind us. Did you see that?
They pulled over too?
Yep.
Good idea. Yeah, it's still hailing.
Yeah, I see the hail right there. And waited out a little bit. It passed pretty quickly. But there's a lot of damage around here, a lot of trees down. So I put the heat on. I've just got it set for like 8 degrees Celsius. That's supposed to be the time, but I'm always unplugging it so it doesn't stay. So you press this and it shows you. And I have this little conversion chart here, Celsius to Fahrenheit. I taped near it. But, so according to this chart, 8 degrees should be pretty cool. It should be, you know, lower than 50, and it's still running. So I don't understand why, if I set the temperature for 8 degrees Celsius, why the heat is still coming out. It's coming out pretty hot. So hopefully that shuts down soon. This is what it looks like up front when I put up all those covers. No, it's not meant to block out light or anything. It's just to give me a little bit of privacy. I don't really cover these windows because when I'm getting undressed or whatever, I just shut the lights off. Then you can't see in. So sometimes if I'm back here getting just ready for bed, not undressed, but brushing my teeth, I'll just put those lights, little twinkle lights on, just to give me a little bit of light. But sometimes just the light in this drawer here will put off enough light. But I'm in a Walmart parking lot in Pittsfield, so it doesn't really matter if anybody knows I'm in here. This is a really good place to sleep. Never had any trouble here. So I just put the heat on again, and this water is very cold to rinse my mouth. My teeth are kind of sensitive to the cold. I'm gonna try filling this water for the water pick and put it in front of the heater. Let it warm up a little bit. I could boil water from the stove, but it's really not worth it. That air's pretty hot coming out of there. So the battery's on 92% right now. It is 7 o'clock at night. I don't think I'll run the heat all night. It'll get too warm in here, but I may turn it off and on if I need to. It doesn't seem to be shutting off automatically at 8 degrees Celsius. So we'll see how well the battery does running the heater part of the night. The only other thing that'll be running off it is the refrigerator. So I can barely touch this thing. I left it in front of the heater for about 5 minutes. And the plastic is really, really wicked hot. The water warmed up a little bit, but it's not exactly warm, but that's okay. So these are just some facial cleansing towelettes from Burt's Bees. The water's kind of cold, so I just thought I'd use this instead. So this is the back of the van. Before I had the tank here, I had my hamper, this bag spread open here as a hamper. For now, it's just hanging here. I just have to kind of open it up, and that's where I put my dirty clothes. Just crawl over the bed to get to it. After you shut the heater off, it takes about 5 minutes for it to shut off. It has to go down through this cooling process, and so you need to shut the heat off about 5 minutes before you really want it off. You got to let it go through that process, though. You certainly don't want to put anything near there because that gets really hot there. So I finished my whole nighttime routine just like I would at home. So I'm just trying to push all the water out of the sink. And I try to remember, not every night, but most nights, to just kind of sop up the extra water, because this is starting to rust a little bit even though it's stainless steel. And if I need it, I'll use the vinegar and water to sanitize it and clean it. I noticed it's draining kind of slow, so it's time for me to change that screen that's on the drain on the outside. And I just shut this off so it doesn't drip anymore. And put this on so I can put my phone and anything I want right here. So I've done everything I need to do as far as my hygiene, and I'm in my pajamas. See my cute little pajamas from Walmart? So usually what I like to do is I have my phone right here. I get the remote for the fan and my water bottle. I like to keep my water bottle here in case I need a drink. And this, in case I need to open or close the fan, I put that there. My cell phone goes here. And if I'm in a place unfamiliar like this and not a driveway, I put some protection right here. And if I know what kind of clothes I need in the morning, I'll just stack them right here, keep them handy. But I'm not sure. I think I'll wait until the morning to figure that out. So this is basically what it looks like when I'm ready for bed. Like I say, I like to have everything neat and organized and in its place so I know where to find it. So another thing I do is make sure nothing's in front of the heating vent. And make sure the toilet's faced the right way so I can just lift it up. Have it ready. I might just leave it open and have it ready. So I have a bag in there and I have some baking soda in there. because I'm finding that sometimes I'm spilling over this bucket or splashing or something or missing it. I'm not sure. So I got to figure that out. I'm not placing it the right place or something. So I just have a bag in there to protect it. And that way if you need to poop, you just take this out and it's ready. And then I also decide where I want my airflow coming from. Usually I have this vent open a little bit, if not all the way, depending on the temperature. And right now I have that back one open a little bit. I like it really cool when I sleep. As long as it's like a little above 60, I'm okay. That's one reason why I wanted the controller to the heater right there by the head of my bed, so it was nice and easy to put it on during the night if I needed it. Now I could open this window here if I wanted some airflow, but that's a little too much. It's too cold out. And this also opens, this window. But what's kind of dumb is you could reach in this window and unlock this door. So I never open this window anymore. You know, unless I'm someplace familiar. So it is still only 7:30. But I think I'll just get in bed and relax and read and stuff. We'll probably talk to you in the morning. Good night.